Good morning. What is up, party people? Welcome to this week's Altitude Living, where I, your boy, Sean Murphy, I walk you through the latest, the greatest, the hottest, the sexiest homes to be hitting the Foothills market just west of the greater Denver metro area. We are talking about all the areas that you know, love, and maybe you don't know them yet, but you're about to get to know them. If you watch weekly with me, 8 a.m., we go live every Saturday. If you watch live with me, you will see all the homes, some of the areas that you haven't yet heard of or maybe don't know intimately, and we're about to get all up in their business. I'm about to tell you everything you need to know, covering areas like Bailey, Blackhawk, Conifer, Evergreen, Morrison, Kittredge, Indian Hills, Golden, Idaho Springs, Evergreen. So as you guys are jumping on, do me a favor. Do like we do here every Saturday. I'm going to ask you state your name, state your location. Where are you guys watching from? I want to know who's on this morning, this lovely Saturday, the last Saturday of April. We are getting into May. I'm not going to do the Justin Timberlake thing, but next week is May. We're going to get the Palo Santo going. Let me shut the door. D'Artagnan just walked back in, but let me know who's on. Where are you watching from this morning? All right, we're going to get the Palo Santo going. We're going to get the good vibes going, good energy in the office this morning. Yeah, we're a little hippie up here in the mountains at Murphy Manor up here. I already did my yoga. We had the what are those? What's that stuff called? The oils, essential oils going this morning. We had the jams going. We got all kinds of good vibes going on over here. So I hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm going to get some jams going on in the background here. And we got a big list we are going through today. We have 80 homes. We're going to hit about 25 of them. So I'm going to go every third home. If you want to follow along at your own pace, you don't want to go Mr. Murphy pace, you can go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. And if there's a property that I haven't dove into and you want to see more of, you could just go to my website and you could check those out. Jams, connect that. Whoa. We are bumping this morning. All right, let's get on into it though. Our first home of the week is, let me get this banner down, David Banner. Our first home of the week. Don't get too excited unless you're a cash buyer. This looks like a little summer cabin. We're talking about 15858 South Elk Creek. This is the least expensive home of the week. And then we're going to go to the most expensive, which is right around 3.8 million. But this property here over in Pine, it's rough, it's rustic. Where we Elk Creek, so back by Elk Creek, Buffalo Creek. Oh, we're south here. So we are just right about Pine area. This is back in the canyon a little bit. You're gonna find a lot of original homesteads back in there. It was definitely a different world for the people that lived back in this area. There's not much back in there now, and 100 years ago there was a lot less going on back here. This house was built in 1952, so not quite 100 years, but let's check it out. It is 0 bedrooms, 0 bathrooms, and it is 608 square feet. Nice little summer spot. Water source. What do we got here? A holding tank. It looks like there is no water. So typically, these properties are a little bit harder to find financing on if you wanted to go that route. But it does have a sink, so there's some type of holding tank for the water. But maybe I don't know what they have for water up here. Maybe it's a tank that you get to get water shipped into. There you go. It does have a bedroom. It has one bedroom. I would definitely call that a bedroom. Photos leave something to be desired. There you go. There you have it. If you want a little summertime getaway, come and get it. It is ready to go. This is being brought to you by Samuel Jamie Abeda of Distinct Real Estate LLC. They are asking 175. That is the bottom of the list. We have 157 or I'm sorry, 57920 US Highway 285, Unit 8. This is a unique little HOA community on 11 acres, just right by Bailey, which just past Bailey, almost in Jefferson. This area would be, but it is one bedroom, one bath, 503 square feet, asking $289,900. This property over here, Coal Creek Canyon, it is 3497 Coal Creek Canyon, Unit 15, being brought to you by Stephen King of Porchlight Real Estate Group. Three bedrooms, one bath, 960 square feet. They are asking 349,000. Again, if you could want to see these in more depth, go look at that big moss rock fireplace. That one's looking good. 349,000. It's a solid property. You are living that canyon life. We're going to dive on into this next one, heading over to looks like Central City. It is. Let's see. Did I tour this one? No, this is a different property, but you got your boy Tony Thorpe over there is listing this one. It is 340 Lawrence Street over in Central City. Two bedrooms, one bathroom, 848 square feet, built in 1889. This is one of the original miners' properties back in the area. Big mining town, Central City, probably just. Oh, it is right in the area. So you likely have, you can consider this probably walkability, bikeability in the area. So this is Central City, and then you have this is Black Hawk area right there. So you're right in the nook where 119 and Central City Parkway meet. Let's check it out. Ah, looks clean. She's looking good for her age. So are you, girl. You're looking great too. I like that couch. Cool. Looks good. Looks clean. Looks well maintained. You get to wake up to that guy looking down on you. Maybe he's reading a book. I don't know. Smoking a pipe. I've been smoking way too many cigars. Yesterday I had two fatties. That's too much. And I'm starting to get addicted to Zins coffee flavor because I'm also addicted to coffee. Haven't drank this year, so I'm picking up some other great habits. Cool. Looks good. Lot size. I got a little bit of room out back here. Somewhat usable property there. Those are heat cables, and purpose of those is that they keep the snow melted, so when it doesn't creep back up into the eaves. But for this, it looks more or less to keep the ice from freezing and ripping off this back gutter here. Like I said, this one is being brought to you by Tony Thorpe of Crocker Realty. They are asking 425,000. You guys have anything good going on this weekend? I went snowboarding up in Vale last week. Had a last for their closing days. Not nearly as busy as I thought it was going to be. I thought they're going to have more festivities popping off, but everything seemed like it was closing for the season, which makes sense because they were. But they went out more with like a whimper than with a bang, like I expected. But just jumping in real quick to 1195 Beaver Brook Canyon Road. I know where this is. This is right past, kind of by Floyd Hill a little bit. This is Jennifer Scott with EXP Realty's listing, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,680 square feet. I'll show you where it's at. Uh, it's a colder area. How far up? And it's at the beginning of Beaverbrook Canyon. It goes pretty deep into the mountains here, and it's kind of a narrow canyon, and so during like winter months especially, you might not be getting a whole lot of sunshine, but far enough away from I-70 that you aren't going to hear it, but you will have easy access to I-70 and then getting back downtown if you wanted. Or you just stay up in the mountains. Don't talk to anybody. A great house for a hermit. 33505 Diana Road is being brought to you by Wendy Taylor of 285 Realty. This is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,188 square feet. It looks like she's only got 6 photos on here. 499 is what they're asking. This one's over in Pine. Uh, come check it out. All right, we're gonna dive into this next one. 116 Shuley Road. This is 3 bedrooms. This is 2 bathrooms. This is 1,024 square feet. Built in 1993. Sitting on 0.58 acres. Go back near Harris Park area. Not quite Harris Park. No, I think this would be classified as Harris Park there. Pretty dang close, which means you're about 18 to 20 minutes to get back out to 285, going the little nice little drive down Deer Creek Road each day to get out to the Loaf and Jug. Looks nice. Looks like a nice little traditional house here. Lots of sunshine. Deck looks good. Looks like they put down some Trex decking. Looks like they've been painting on that deck too. And it's interesting for how few people that we have watching this compared to our somewhere in Colorado channel, the uncut channel. Get a lot of people reaching out to me on this channel. So I appreciate you guys appreciating the videos. If you guys are just jumping on watching this video, please do me a favor, help a brother out. The HBO special, help a brother out special, and hit the like button so this gets seen by more people. But it seems like y'all are digging this to be able to see what's happening in the area, learn more about Colorado. I'm getting a lot of locals watching this too. I like the it's not a coved ceiling. I don't know exactly what you call this design, but I would paint it a slightly different color to get that to pop a little bit more. Flooring looks like it's been updated. Kitchen looks like the appliances are new. Cabinets look old AF. Cool. Some new paint up in here. Bedrooms aren't that big. 1,000 square feet, but 3 bedroom, 2 bath. I mean, you could probably can open up 2 of those rooms. Clean your mirror. Clean your mirror. We got photos going. Come on. Ooh, that mirror is distracting. That that carpet is green. But you can do a few updates. This is a nice property you can go into. You don't have to do anything right away unless you absolutely hate the green carpet, like I do. But you make some changes if you want. Okay, enough for the green room. That wins an award for most photos for a probably 10 by 10-foot bedroom. Let's see how many they took. One, two, three, four, 4 photos, 5 photos. Maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's a different room, but not feeling the green carpet. Cool, nice big 2-car garage with the heater out there. Roll that heater out to the patio if you want. Cool. Looks good. Parking for RV parking if you want it. Boom. There you go. So that is 116 Shuley Road. Shuley, you should call me if you want to go see that in person. Being brought to you by Joshua Hastings of Your Castle. Whose castle? Your Castle Realty. They're asking 515,000. What up? We have, oh, come on. Oh, what up, Brooke Estoy? And, oh, she's in Sal. I don't even know how to say it. Salulita. Brooke is enjoying a gal's vacation. Good morning, Brooke. How you girls feeling? Do you guys go out and shake your butt last night? We are out. We are rolling into our next property over here, Berlin Drive. We're gonna pop in real quick, check out what's going over here. Being brought to you by Kayla Mathis of Compass, 1492 Berlin Drive over in Bailey. Two bedroom, one bath, 1,447 square feet. It looks cute. Looks like they've done a bunch of work on the outside. It's a cute little place. Looks like an A-frame with some add-ons there. I'm a sucker for an A-frame. Just put an A-frame on under contract down at Woodland Park. But you can come check this one out on my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. It is 515,000 for the asking price. 26374 South End Road over in Kittredge. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,076 square feet. I'm guessing it's on the hill up on. Yep. So it's called End Road because you are at the end. You are at the back of let me try that again. You are the back of everything, looking down on people. Parking is kind of a premium over here, so it's nice that you have 2 spots. But if you're looking for privacy, it's probably not the property for you. I saw this one. I think this one was just for sale last year. Let's check it out. Let me look at the timeline on this. Dang, I'm good. Okay, so they had this on the market last year, October through December. They took it off, and they are back, baby, because they weren't able to sell it. They are coming back on the market at the same price, 525,000. So come check that one out. And we will dive on into this 204 Virginia Road over in Bailey. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,708 square feet. Where are we? Great question. Bailey. Okay, so not far off of 285. Um, this is just right behind downtown Bailey. So if you love a good Sasquatch museum and you want to go check that out, you go look at this one here. Bailey, what you would call downtown Bailey, is right there. I'll give you the satellite view here. Boom. So easy access just at the bottom of Crow Hill there, tucked back in there. There's some apartments. There's a little bit of industrial stuff to get back in there. But cool. Yeah, you want easy access to 285. Here you go. Not a bad area for a short-term rental either. For people that want to hit the mountains, be in the mountains, but be close to Bailey. Okay. House is built in 2017, so fairly new. There you go. Yeah, nice little getaway, easy access to the highway again, so easy in, easy out. If you just want something to visit, I mean, you could live out here full time. You could do whatever the hell you want if you buy it. But if you want something just pop into the mountains, a nice little getaway from Denver or the Front Range, this is a good spot. I recommend. Flooring looks good. I mean, it's only 7, 8 years old. So everything should be in pretty damn good condition. There you have it. Cool. You got that down nice metal roof. You got that downstairs door too. It's probably just a whole bunch of like vapor barrier and rock in there, but great place to stash the Christmas decorations and everything like that. This one's being brought to you by Maria Galushi of Compass. They are asking 545,000. 253 Raven Drive. You see this house and you're like, that's so Raven. Susan Shell of MB Shell Real Estate Group is the brokerage. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,584 square feet. And they are asking $549,000. 49 Silver Spring Road over in Bailey. This is being brought to you by Stacy Skelton of Keller Williams. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,582 square feet. They are asking $549,900. And we'll take a deep dive into this one. 4845 Silver Spruce Lane, Unit 1-4. So we get a little condo going here, townhome. Let's see. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,312 square feet. Okay, over at Will O the Wisp area here. Nice moss rock fireplace. So you have really close, easy access right back down to downtown Evergreen. This is the strip right here. So walkability, bikeability, easy access to 73. So another great property if you want to be in the mountains, but you don't want to feel like you're way up in there. This is a good townhome for you here. HOA over there, you have an HOA $390 monthly. It covers insurance, maintenance, grounds maintenance, snow removal, and trash. I like that long butcher block bar top there. I love me some moss rock. Carpet looks good. Ceiling fans look good. Looks like the windows have been updated at some point. You got a nice deck and a parking spot there. Cool. That's the spot right there. I like those lights. Good light choices. Yeah, flooring looks good. I need to get some vlogs going again on the regular Somewhere in Colorado channel. So, I mean, I've done Bailey, I've done Blackhawk, I've done Evergreen, and actually I haven't done Blackhawk. I've done Idaho Springs, I've done Conifer, Evergreen, Bailey. Is there an area that I haven't yet done a vlog on that you guys are interested in? Great job for the staging there. That is the correct way to make a pillow. You karate chop pillows, I learned. Subway tile. I like subway tile. I did this exact same thing in my first property that I purchased. I did my first tile work on there. I didn't do bad on the back. The sides, I was a little bit, left something to be desired. But I will never do subway tile like that again. Just way too many pieces. Yeah, this place looks good. That's a great size for an office or a nursery or whatever. Cool. And those trees will be busting here soon. Give you nice some privacy on that back deck. Great coffee spot. There you go. There you have it. If you want some easy in, easy out, 2-car garage on that. Let me just double check that goes with this property here. Yep, you got 2-car attached garage. Not a bad deal there for you. And you'll get all the elk coming through here, just nibbling on everything. This is being brought to you by Patty Maurer Williams of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They're asking 564,000. 25K price increase on this one. Interesting. 952 Berlin Drive is for sale over in Bailey. Looks like it's got a lot of room. I like the metal roof. Being brought to you by Don Zalfa of Coldwell Banker. They are asking 575,000 for this cute little 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,350 square footer. Oh, come on. You want a little homestead action? Come on. Adorable. Oh, yeah, they got some views up there too. Love it. Awesome. Cool. Looks like Berlin Ranchettes area. Am I correct? Well, it's Berlin Drive, so I'm guessing it's Berlin Ranchettes. And I'm so correct. I love it when I'm right. Love when I can spot a location from the exterior there. Cool. Come and get it. This is, like I said, being brought to you by Don Zalfa of Coldwell Banker Realty 28. They are asking 575,000. Open house, first open house of the week. Kathleen Stump is going to be holding open 2733 South Riverview Drive today, 11 to 1. You can go see this 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,577 square footer over in Idledale, which is right between Kittredge and Morrison. You got all kinds of good parking over there. Or, I'm sorry, not parking. All kinds of good hiking over there. Lair the Bear is just up the road there. Cowena, Cowena Park. And then getting to Red Rocks shows, you just skedaddle down the hill. You can skedaddle, you can cruise, you can do whatever verb you want to get down to Red Rocks Amphitheater. And then when the show's over, you can just skeet, skeet, skeet back up the hill to your house. Real nice. And we'll jump into this next one here. This is Bandit Lane. I love this area. It's got like Renegade, Desperado, Bandit Lane, 243 Bandit Lane back in Bailey. This is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,900, what's up, 1,092 square feet. Those are what we call T-lock shingles, and they do not make those anymore. So looks like it's holding up okay, but that is definitely an older roof there. Sitting on 1.13 acres. Where are we? I just told you Bandit Road. Oh, this is further back than I thought it was going to be. This is back at the back end of Elk Creek Highlands area. The area I thought we were going to be in is over here, where they got like vigilante, bounty hunter, gun smoke. Those are some cool cool names, street names. We got Christian White at the bar. No bueno. That is no bueno. You know what? Just tell them to put me on the TV so that the whole bar can see what's going on in Colorado. I love the windows. You will have all the elk deer. They get moose back in this area too. Back there, just nibbling. Buenos dias. You must be talking to Brooke. She's down in Mexico right now. Ah, I love it. Just all that nature right up to the window there. Beautiful. Cabinets look good. Kitchen looks good. Looks like you have, can't tell if that's laminate or if that is indeed granite. It looks laminate to me. Nice big old kitchen, high ceilings, giant fork, spoon, and knife. Nice flagstone outside to chill. No closed caption. I don't even know how I would do that. Sorry, I have a little paralysis on this lip too, so reading my lips might not be the best way to go. Dude, struggle bus for Christian White. Sorry, buddy. Nice, looks like nice usable acreage too. What do we have? 1.13 acres. I dig it. This is being brought to you by David Danick of the Red Team over at HomeSmart. Yeah, tucked back in there. I dig it. Cool. They are asking 595,000. Over to Richmond Hill. Just gonna hop in real quick. This is Robert Martin with Compass's route listing 27888. Feeling great. All the eights. That was stupid. Uh, love the tongue and groove. It's one bedroom, one bath, 720 square feet. Looks like you get a little bit of acreage here. 5 acre lot. There you go. 5 acre lot under 500,000 or under 600,000. They're asking 595. What's up, big boy? Get that winter coat. Looks like shedding. 77 East Crosscut, Don Zalfa, 2 times already on the channel today. This is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,250 square footer. They are asking 600,000 even. All right, we'll jump into this one here. This is Melissa Miller with HomeSmart's listing, 248 Copperdale Lane, open house, Sunday, April 27th, 12 to 2. There you go. Make sure you don't miss it. Looks good. I like this. I like the paved driveway. I like the deck. Looks good. Definitely a chill sitting area. Maybe get yourself a hot tub out there. Know what I mean? All right, you are up. You're living that canyon life, not far off of Cold Creek Canyon. You're basically on it. But you were taking that Cold Creek Canyon Road to get that back down the hill, come out North Golden area here. Cool. Like Applewood area. Let's dive on in. Let's check it out. Roof definitely looks like it needs some love. If you can see that, we got some missing shingles. Ridge cap looks a different color, so maybe they had some work done. But roof would be my main concern from the jump here. Cool. Then that is Coal Creek Canyon Road behind you. So you got some trees blocking it. Nobody's going. They're probably going like 30, 35 on that. So not a whole lot, but it looks like you're south facing, which is ideal. The sun will hit that driveway and help you out a whole lot with any type of snow. Cool. Oh, I like it. Nice light and bright with the rolling mountain views there. Can you dig it? Christian, do you go to the bar every Saturday? I feel like every time you watch me, do I lead you? Are you drinking already, or do I lead you to drink? Sometimes these home prices make me want to drink. I'm like, oh, especially when I have a buddy that Ohio buddy that moved back to kind of close to between Akron and Cleveland, and he bought a house for just under $1 million, and it's like 8,000 square feet on an acre lot. I'm like, it's a castle. It's ridiculous. I'm like, that would be 8,000 square feet. We might not even get a property that's 8,000 square feet on this list today. What's the average price point where you are? I think Christian, I think you said, are you in Austin? I don't know if he can hear me. Christian, can you hear me? Okay. I like the lime green. Deck looks good. Railing looks good. Looks like they put in some work on the deck. So you got a good deck. Roof needs some love. Big 2-car extendo garage. Big garage doors. No problem getting that truck in there. Cool, looking good. This is being brought to you by Melissa Cook of HomeSmart, and they are asking. Somebody's at my door. They don't look too important. We're not going. They're asking 670,000. Donna Kaufman with Keller Williams Advantage Realty is listing 120 Blue Spruce Road over in Blackhawk. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3,483 square feet, sitting on 0.74 acres. They are asking 672,450. 34788 Forest Estates Road, being listed by Michael Hill of Resident Realty. This one looks like a charmer. Back Shadow Mountain neighborhood. So that's the back end where Evergreen and Conifer kiss back in there. I'll show you where it's at real quick. Some of my clients don't like Forest. Yeah, this one's not too far up the hill. This area back in here of Forest Estates, this right here, it gets a little bit right here. It gets a little bit steep and that deters somebody. But this is a good location. You're not all the way up there. So come check this one out. They are asking 675,000. 13012 South Wombly Valley Road. Craig Halfman, not a full man. He's a Halfman of Assist to Sell Real Estate Services. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,040 square footer over Richmond Hill corridor. Looks nice finishes. Not a big house. Horse property though, so they are sitting on 2.77 acres, and they are asking 675,000. That's the one I just went through. All right, let's dive into this next one. A lot of Bailey this week. What color is that house? What color is that house? Like a seaweed green? What'd you call that? Whatever it is, it's 283 Brookside Drive. It says Unit 4. I don't know what the Unit 4 is for, but they have an open house over here from 1 to 3:30 on Sunday. Lisa Keener is the listing agent on this. Roland Road, so kind of Berlin Ranchettes area. This whole area is kind of Berlin Ranchettes esque. Let's see what they officially called it. Roland Valley is what they're calling it. That makes sense. It's off of Roland Valley Road. But you're 5 minutes back out to 285, right by Happy Camper Cannabis. I'm gonna go get those edibles. Cool. 5 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,408 square feet. It's a good size at this price point. And they're sitting on 1.4 acres and double oven. There you go. Get your baking on. You know what I would use with that double oven? Nothing. I barely need one oven. My oven is basically to finish my steaks. Put it on the skillet, put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. And that's basically what my oven does. No real baking here. Just heating up the meats. Cool. Nice little chill sitting area. Yeah, that's a good spread right there. Great fire, tree mitigation, double boob lights. What more could you ask for? Love a good whiteboard. All right, bathroom could use a little updating. Wash, dry, fold, repeat. Well, wear it. Wash, dry, fold, wear, repeat. Go, there you have it. Looking good, tucked back in there. Did I show you guys where this one was at? Yeah, Roland Valley. There you go. This one's being brought to you by Lisa Keener of Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Denver. Global Luxury Denver. That sounds like an oxymoron. They are asking 685,000. That looks like a good price for that much square footage and acreage. I like it. 13609 Elsie Road in Conifer, listed by Nissa Schumacher. Nissa, Nissa. Don't know how to say that. Looks like a lovely gal. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,000 square feet even, and sitting on 2.23 acres. They're asking 695,000. 9790 City View Road over in Morrison. This is the Hilldale Pines area, being brought to you by Dane Ricard of Remax Professionals. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,886 square feet. Cute house on the hill. Looks like you got the views. They call this City View area because you typically have the city view. I don't know about this one. Kind of looks like you're facing more west, but you have easy access Turkey Creek right to 285 to get back down the hill. If you wanted to commute downtown regularly, you could do it at this property here. So nice little mountain getaway. This is the Hilldale area. So cool. I dig it. They're asking $724,900. Made a big jump in pricing there. I guess 30,000. All right, we're gonna jump into this one. Dive in. We're gonna dive into this one. We're not just jumping in, jumping out. This is 8624 South Doubleheader Ranch Road. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,710 square feet. Looks like you got a tremendous view there. Cool. So not far off 285. Just down the road a little bit, actually, from that homestead property we just looked at. So you're probably going to hear the constant hum of 285, but it looks like you have a nice city view. So you'll get the twinkle of the city lights. Nice flat Yeah, nice driveway. Tons of room for RV, all the toys, decks on decks. Dig it. I dig it. Can you dig it? House was built in 1978. They are sitting on 1.01 acres. And look at those views right there over that front little foothill there. You'll have the twinkle of the city lights, which I like the ambiance. Got some heaters for the deck, which is not a bad idea. Melt the snow, help the dog come out here to pee. That's looks like that's what they do. Just let the dog piss on the porch there, which probably is not the best for your deck. Piss in wood, not my favorite, but nice big detached 2-car garage. It is well with my soul. Well, is that like a double entendre? Like well, like a water well, like deep, deep in my soul. I think I took it too far. I think I took that sign too deep. But it looks good. It looks clean. Cool. A lot of stuff in that bedroom. Cool. It looks cute though. A warm heart makes a welcome home. They still got the Christmas tree up. It is almost May. I think it's time to take the tree down. Be brave. I love that. That's what we tell my nephew. I think he just turned 7. When he like wants to do something uncomfortable or ordering food for himself, it's like you gotta be brave, buddy. Cool. I like it. This is being brought to you by Albert Di- Dippenar, Dippenar. Don't know how to say that. Worth Clark Realty is the brokers. They're asking 759,000. And if you guys aren't aware, you can watch this on our. So I'm changing up where I'm putting the cut version of this property. So you can come on live with me every Saturday and we chop it up here. Um oh, we in on Rumble right now? We'll have to thank you for letting me know. We will or no Colorado. So this is altitude living, no CC. You guys talking about are you guys talking about closed caption? Are you talking about the Thursday live stream called Colorado Chronicles where I go through like news type stuff. Let me know what you guys are talking about. But I don't know how to do CC. I don't know if they do CC on live on YouTube and Rumble. But if you're referring to No Colorado Chronicles this past week, the reason is I'm doing Colorado Chronicles the first 3 Thursdays of the week. I'm going to start having dinner parties at Murphy Manor on the last Thursday of each month. So something fun I used to do back in college. I would invite a couple people from different friend groups. That is, I wasn't the most popular in high school and college, but I was. So I tell people this. I was prom court. I wasn't prom king. Um, but I was, football, wrestling, cross country, track. So I got school mascot. I got along well with a lot of different groups, and so I have like my jujitsu friends. I have my real estate friends, um, and just bringing people that wouldn't know each other, interesting people together for a nice little 6 to 8 person dinner party. I'm gonna start doing that last Thursday of each month. Play your cards right, become my friend, and you will be invited. I like that coffee table with the seats that pop out. What's up, Christian and Allie? You guys switched up the game. You went to a different user. What's up, Allie? love the deck. And that's what you want to do in the mountains. These aspen trees look so dead. This looks like a beginning of fall photo. Those leaves are just starting to change colors and they look absolutely gorgeous. I like the kitchen. I like that hood. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Double oven. Nice primary. Oh, I love that yoga mat holder there. Hell yeah. Nice clawfoot soaking tub. We don't see clawfoot tubs that much on the channel lately. We're getting all those snakefoot tubs at the higher price points. Cool. I like the smart storage. So they're doing smart storage with this desk here. It folds up, moves out of the way, and also a Sean Murphy bed there for you in this office. Who is calling me from San Francisco at 7:50 San Fran time? I like it. Exterior looks good. Decks on decks. You do have neighbors kind of close. I didn't say where this one was. I just started rolling into this one here. So this is 2356 High One Drive, Unit 40. So this condo, you have a $470 monthly HOA that covers insurance, maintenance, grounds, road maintenance, snow removal, trash, and water. You're right off of back off of Evergreen Parkway, enough that you're not really going to hear it, but you have crazy easy access. Elk Meadow Park, you'll have all the elk coming through here. And then Bergen Park is right here, right by where they hold all kinds of evergreen events over in Bergen Park. You can come fight me at jujitsu. I'm going to be there today. If you want to come fight me at 1 o'clock today, we're doing MMA class over here. So you got the fire station, you got the park. This park here, they have all kinds of events over at Buchanan Park, and then right down the road here, you have the rodeo, Evergreen Rodeo right here. So awesome location, easy access down to Evergreen Lake as well. So really sweet spot. I think it looks good. A little end unit. I dig it. Cool. Come and get it. This is being listed by Joe Myers of HomeSmart. They are asking 760,000. Popping into this Indian Hills property, always light and bright over in Indian Hills. Mikhail Tevs is the listing agent with Coldwell Banker. They have an open house today, 1 to 4. Is 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,900 square feet. You typically have an acre or right around there. 1.07 acres, and they are asking 765,000. 29551 Dorothy Road. This is being brought to you by the Tupper's team at Madison and Company Properties. It is a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2,037 square foot home. This is over Evergreen Heights neighborhood, which is I believe so Evergreen Heights. Everything's Evergreen or High One. Um, I'll show you where it's at real quick. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, tucked back in here, right by the lake as well, right past the high school, take a left on Hatch Drive, or you can come way back here and avoid the high school traffic, take Columbine to get back out to Brook Forest to head back to the lake, or take Blue Creek to 73, and it'll take you down to Aspen Park. Nice centralized location in Evergreen. This one is being brought to you by Madison Company Properties. They are asking 775,000. We'll dive into this next one over in Idaho Springs. I saw this one listed the other day. Let's check. Oh, this looks great for Idaho Springs. Idaho Springs, right on down the road from me. This is like, I'm not gonna dox myself, but this is very close to where I live. Um, nice. The thing with Idaho Springs too is you can, a lot of these properties will be like on a crazy hill, and then your like parking and driveway is terrible. But Colorado Boulevard is like the main road through Idaho Springs. So not too busy. A lot of people going just 25, 30 miles an hour. And this one's big for Idaho Springs. Nice metal roof too. Little carport there. So parking is always a premium in Idaho Springs too. So this one, you have walkability right over to the newer rec center, and then you're like what, 3 blocks from Minor Street over here. So this is where they're doing those new apartments. The rec center is right here. Great rec center, hardly ever busy. So really great location for Idaho Springs, and you have all that parking out back. I'm digging this already. And 3,000 square feet is really big for the area. Let's see how they did. Landscaping looks great. Oh, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Cool little bar area. Stacked stone, very rustic. Cool. Good job. I think Idaho Springs is a gem. I know I'm biased because I live here, but I think it's going to pop off. There's a lot of really cute houses in the area, and you're 25 minutes from the nearest mountain. Cool. Bedroom right out to the deck. That looks more like an office, but is a bedroom, a room with a bed. And then a bar area outside. Nice deck. This is sweet. What? And the basement looks great too. Good listing. They got everything in here. Everything looks, all the finishes are really nice. I think this one will go quickly just because there aren't that many that pop up. So there's the new construction, those apartments. There's the rec center. Awesome. Open house today, 11 to 3. I'm going to roll over there after this. Uh, Nicole Niemers of 8Z Realty is the brokerage, and they are asking 775,000. That's a good one. Hopping into 8297 South Deer Creek Canyon Road over in Littleton. So Littleton, rarely does Littleton make the list unless it's Deer Creek Canyon here. It kind of just touches the foothills in here, right behind right behind Lockheed Martin. So not far back down the hill. This is Diana Guth with Keller Williams. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2,532 square feet. Go check this out on my website if you want to see it in more detail. Acreage, 1.05 acres. They are asking 785,000. 10649 Christopher Drive over on Conifer Mountain. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,140 square feet. Being brought to you by Grant Dolby of Dolby Haas. They are asking 790. What I was saying though about this, so live every Saturday, I love doing this with you guys. Love hanging out with you guys. We're gonna put this on its own channel called Altitude Living. So Monday evening. If you don't want to sit through the 2 hours it typically takes me to walk through all of these homes like this live, you can get a version that's about 30 to 40 minutes on the Altitude Living channel. So actually, let me pull it up. I'll put the channel that you guys need to go subscribe to, the new channel with my cute, handsome face. Cool. So go check that one out. We're going to go into this one, 93 Fall River Road. Am I going into this one? Yep. We're going to dive into this one on Fall River Road here. This is 993 Fall River Road, being brought to you by Deborah Abeda of Keller Williams. Looks good. Nice photo there. Nice twilight photo. So Fall River Road is the last exit of Idaho Springs. So you have an exit right at the beginning of Idaho Springs by the Starbucks. You got Blue Mountain, which will take you up 103 to not Blue Mountain. What's it called? Blue Sky Peak. Why can't I remember that now? Echo Mountain, Mount Blue Sky. Yeah, yeah. Cool. So Fall River Road, a little bit quieter back in that. Nice usable land for Fall River Road. It's saying it's not active, Christian. Jared just described. What's up, Jared and Mel? Jared and my lady Mel, good to see you. Jared, you guys were able to get in there. Christian was not for some reason. We don't have any videos on there yet, so we just launched it. Just realizing that, for my Somewhere in Colorado channel, we're supposed to have, your videos that are appealing to 80% of your viewers, and this is pretty niche for that. Yeah, there's no video up there yet, Christian. We'll get them up here starting this week. That's the new hotness. You two might be the first subscribers on that channel. 2 subscribers. There you go. You are the first. You are what a great day to be the first subscribers in the new channel. Someday that will mean something. Cool. Looks like a nice traditional house. Looks like it has a little bit of acreage too. 1.12 acres. Carpet looks like it's a little bit dated. Doors look a little dated, but that's easy. It's the flooring really that always is like a pain in the ass. If the flooring is really bad, like you want to get that replaced ideally before you even move in, before you start setting furniture down, which is pain in the ass. But like walls, doors, you can easily change that out. Ooh, can we get some Windex, please, on the mirror? And you're right on Fall River there. Yeah, is it on your side? Yeah, it is. Very cool. Wraparound driveway. Cool. This is being brought to you. I think it was Deborah Abeda. Yeah, Deborah Abeda with Keller Williams Integrity Realty. They're asking 789,000. 27891 is for sale, and it has an open house today, 3 to 5. This is Bob Mayokos with EXP's listing here. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,226 square feet, and they are asking 800,000 even. 626 Aspen Lane over in Bailey. I'm guessing it's right behind Crossroads back in that neighborhood. Nope. I know what this area would be called. What do we call this area? Oh, this says Berlin Ranchettes area. Okay. Nice views. Holly Malcolm with Malcolm Real Estate is the listing agent. They are asking 810,000. Acreage looks like we get a little bit. Built in 1962, sitting on 2 acres. And we'll jump into this next one. 2420 Dory Hill Road. So over in Blackhawk, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,722 square feet. Sitting on 1.53 acres. So Dory Hill is a little bit in between. All right, so you're not too far to get back out. Sometimes you could be right in the middle. You got to go south or north to get back up. But Dory Hill will take you right into the heart of Blackhawk. A nice summertime road, dirt summertime road to get back up in here from Blackhawk. In the winter, it's a hill. It can be a little bit steep, but more than likely you're going to come right by Dory Lakes and then hit 119 to get anywhere. You can go north to Nederland up here, or just take one of the canyons, Golden Gate Canyon, probably to get back down to just outside of downtown Golden. Nice, nice 2-car garage. Nice mountain views. Oh, look at the mountain! Look at those white caps. Kitchen looks good. Looks like Korean counters. Nice primary. Looks good. Tons of wildlife out there. You got that snake foot tub, bathroom, primary bathroom. Get that 5 piece. Nice little mud room. Looks good. And a basement. I dig it. Dory Hill looking good. Nice. Heck yeah. And the hot tub, of course. Love it. Love it. Good listing. Love when agents do this to show you where everything's at. Cool. This is being brought to you by Jackie Jones, sorry. Jackie Jones of Remax Alliance, homes by Jackie Jones' team. And they are asking 849,000. 39 Pat Creek Road over in Evergreen. This is Floyd Hill neighborhood. This is being brought to you by Janelle Herden of Guild or Guide Real Estate. It is 2 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bath, 1,820 square feet. Looks cute. What's the age on this house? Can you tell us the age? Year built 2009. Cool. They're asking 875,000. You go see this IRL today, 11 to 2. Jackie White again on the list. Good job, Jackie White. Jackie White is getting some FaceTime. Her new listing over at 20025 Flint Lane over in Morrison, the Homestead neighborhood. This is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2016 square feet. Normally have an acre over in the Homestead area, 2.06 acres over here. And they are asking 875,000. Diving in here to 4130 Aspen Lane over in the Highwan Hills neighborhood. I like the Highwan Hills neighborhood. It feels a little bit older, a little bit quieter. This house looks like it's been all kinds of updated. Driveway looks great. The house looks like it's been painted. Garage doors, Trex decking. I like it so far. This is 4130 Aspen Lane, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,390 square feet. So right by, I like it because it's quiet, tucked over here. If there's a lot going on at the lake, you want to kind of avoid it. You can come out kind of by the end of downtown Evergreen by campfire here, get your gas, stuff like that. But nice, quiet area. Okay, it's not the best listing photo. Damn, they did great on that exterior photo, but these look like iPhone photos. Don't do iPhone photos, agents. What are we doing? It's a $875,000 property. Let's get some real photos. Heard that? Heard that? Property looks good though. Photos leave something to be desired. Looks like the basement. We'll walk out there. Windows look like they've been updated. I like it. I mean, you can make it your own. Just a little playground area. Cool. That's all the photos we have for this one. Being brought to you by Joan Jonelle Herden. Oh, nope, that's a different one. Being brought to you by Alice Wardley of the Resource Group LLC. Never heard of them. Welcome to the channel. They are asking 875,000. 27905 Mariposa Road over in Evergreen. This is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,246 square feet. House looks good, nice. Being brought to you by Randy Widener of Live Sotheby's International Realty. Sitting on 0.46 acres. Where is it? Let's look and see where this is. Oh, right by the lake, right behind the lake there. Cool, good location. A lot of right by the lake properties this week. They are asking 875,000. 27905 Mariposa Road over in Evergreen. This is exactly the one I just talked about. I don't know what I'm doing here. Get your shit together, Sean. Matterhorn, here we go. 24170 Matterhorn Drive over in Indian Hills neighborhood. Sorry, this threw me off. The agent, a cat, Greg Levy, a cat is his agent photo. I don't know if I would have gone with that. That cat, that's not an actual cat. Cats, I don't know if there's a rule. Can cats get their license? That would be embarrassing if a cat could get a real estate license. Then you guys could talk shit on we're paid too much if a cat could do my job. This is an incomplete listing. They don't have enough details on here. It says 0 bedroom, 0 bath. Listing agent did not do a fantastic job getting everything in here, Craig, but maybe it's a cat. Cool. So right past Kittredge, I'm gonna bust a left, bust a south over here. So you got state parks around you, a lot of good hiking right around you here. And it looks like it's kind of back of the neighborhood here. But Indian Hills, always light, always bright. You're always gonna get tons of sunshine over there. Lots of deer and elk walking through this area as well. Good mountain views. Looks clean. Cabinets look older, but the views are timeless. Okay, the primary right off that giant deck. Was there another exit to that deck? That'd be a shame if the only way to get to that beautiful deck for chilling is through the primary. A lot of stuff in here, but nice basement. Just they have a lot of stuff in there. Cool. A lot of books. Nice room, nerds. Just joking. Reading's cool. I just don't have a lot of time for it. I'm more of an audible guy. Last night I was painting. So I'm really on this like Colorado history kick lately, and so I read or listened to a long book called Centennial, all about Colorado. This is sweet. Oh, it looks like they have a. Looks like they hold classes in here. I mean, that's way too many blankets and bolsters for not having a class. Nice space. Cool. Good vibes. Yeah, that look like it looks like that only access to this deck was the through the primary, which is I guess you can come up through the outside, but still, you don't have to go outside all the time to get your patio, do you? Now you get a couple decks. All right, you got 3 decks. Decks on decks on decks. All right, take it back. But that's a very large for only the primary to access this one. I guess it's right there too. But then you got to, whatever. I'll shut up. Psych, I ain't gonna shut up. I won't be silenced. This is being brought to you by Craig Levy of Brokers Guild Real Estate. They're asking $897,900. 7290 Timber Trail over in Evergreen, Shadow Mountain neighborhood. Looks like a good space, kind of elevated. Have a little bit of those mountain views over there. This is Samantha Black from Compass Realty's listing. Deck looks good. I like the rolling hills, especially when it just snows. This is absolutely gorgeous. They are asking 950,000 for this 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,562 square foot property. Open house today, 12 to 2. Yeah, this is cool. This is chill. I like it. 9590 South Warhawk. Oh, my boy, Cameron McKellen. A good homie is listing this property. Good for you, man. The first time he's been on the channel. Awesome dude. And awesome street name here. This is 9590 South Warhawk Road over in Conifer. Same neighborhood, Shadow Mountain neighborhood. Because it is my homie, we are definitely going to dive into this one. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 3,020 square feet. Nice high ceilings, nice wood burning stove. Kitchen looks great. Giant island, Eden kitchen. That's a nice kitchen. So much cabinet space. Cool. Very earthy tones with the backsplash there too. Cool. There's your primary with your own bathroom there. Nice. Looks like a steam shower based on the way the glass goes all the way up and that little control right there. Nice loft space with its own bathroom. Yeah, it's kind of a tough room to figure out where to put the bedroom here. If you put it here, it's basically blocking off a lot of it. So that's a good sized bedroom for that room there. Would make a good nursery or office. Thankful. Nice. Okay, a little sunroom, mud room. Deck looks great. Nice Trex decking. Got an acreage over here. Let me see. Acreage is 2 acres even. And show you guys where Warhawk is. So you're a little bit of ways. I mean, you're tucked back in there. It's going to be very quiet. Shadow Mountain Road is the main corridor, but you're probably, I don't know, probably 10 minutes, just depending on how long it takes you to get out here. Probably 7 to 10 minutes to get back out to Aspen Park neighborhood, and then you're on Aspen Park Shopping Center. Then you're right on 285. So cool, looking good. Like I said, being brought to you by my boy Cameron McClellan of EXP Realty. They are asking. He is asking 950,000. 5382 South Pine Road is being brought to you by Emily Henderson of Live Sotheby's International Realty. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,476 square feet. Open house tomorrow, 1 to 3, and they are asking 989,000. Good morning. As you guys are coming in, jumping on, let me know who's watching. I know we got Jared and Mel, we got Christian and Allie. We had Brooke for a second. I hope Brooke isn't still on here and she's enjoying her time down in Sayulita. But yeah, let me know who's on here, where you guys are watching from. Don't forget, if you guys have questions and you're watching, I've been getting a lot of people reaching out to me saying that they've been watching the replay, which is totally cool. People are really seeming to enjoy just seeing what homes are going for in the area, getting a lot of locals that have been watching this. But if you have questions, you could drop them in the comments, or you could send any questions to directly to me, Sean.Murphy at MoxiePropertyGroup.com. And we will answer questions here. So if you guys have questions about the area, about making your way up here, you can hit me up. Also, follow me on Instagram. If you haven't yet, get over there. Follow me on Instagram. Stories is where I pump a lot of stuff in there. So you see a little bit of the day to day, the life of Mr. Murphy here. Oh, this looks rustic. I get a lot of stuff in this house. Diana Guth again with Keller Williams. She's listing 9236 South Micah Mine Gulch Road. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,041 square feet. Open house today, 11 to 2. They are asking 995,000. That's a cool building. Cool. Yeah, you could always go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com, to see all these homes in all their glory. We're going to dive into this one. Dick Mountain, giggles. Giggles in 6th grader. This is 854 Dick Mountain Drive. I always joke that this Dick Mountain, I'm like, Mountain didn't have a name. Maybe a hermit lived up on the hill, and people are like, that guy's such a dick, Dick Mountain. But this property is looking great. It is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and 2,805 square feet, sitting on 4 acres. It looks fairly not too much of it looks usable, but I'm betting when we turn this around, we're gonna have awesome views. And this deck looks crazy high and expensive, but it looks like these supports, everything looks new. It looks like they've done a bunch of work on the deck, which is nice because I mean decks can be $100,000 easy. Let's see where we're at. Cool. So down 285, you're back in Bailey area. So we're still we're Park County over here. All right, Park County. So a little bit better taxes. Looks like you're down not Elk Creek, Sleepy Hollow, down Rosalie. Don't lose your mind. Um, looks like a little switchbacky to get up in there too. Cool, but you're at the nice end here. Rolls right into the property very nicely, and you have all these views. So cool. I approve. But yeah, this looks like you're climbing. Roof looks good. Deck looks good. Siding looks good. Views stunning. Rock outcropping. That could be your. Look at that. Gorgeous. You guys like this one? I do. Beautiful. Those views are awesome. And you got the curtains because that sun, sometimes it's aggressive in the summer. You're like, hey, man, we got a two hands up. Ah, I don't know what that emoji is. Ah, yeah. Is it this or just spirit fingers? But yeah, I agree. Those views are. I think the term is redonkulous. Cool. Nice finishes. They're showing all the nice finishes. So they have granite with the not the bevel edge, but kind of the rough edge. Gives it more of a natural feel. Windows look like they've been updated. Snakefoot tub in the primary. 5-piece primary ensuite. Master, whatever you guys want to call it. We all know what we're talking about. Cool. Nice walk out to that smaller deck. Be a great spot for a hot tub. Beautiful. Yeah, stunning views. Oh, now this is all the owner taking amazing photos. Look how incredible that is. Beautiful. I'm ready for spring though. Give me more of that, right? Awesome. And yeah, back in this area, we have a lot less light pollution. So you see the stars are popping for sure. Great listing. This is being brought to you by Trang Janik of Madison Company Properties. Looks like a good price to me. 999,000 is what they're asking. 3899 Piney Grove Street. This is a new construction property. Oops. New construction property. Is this right up behind the Safeway here? Yep. So right up behind the Safeway, right behind Evergreen Parkway there. We're not going to go through this one completely. This is being brought to you by Angie Sudbury of Invalsco Real Estate. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,370 square feet. You want that easy in, easy out, little maintenance. Here you go. Asking price is $1,034,900. Chris Kinkle of KW Integrity Keller Williams Realty is listing 2635 South Nova over in Pine. I believe Nova is right behind the Pine Junction there. Yep, right behind Pine Junction area. You'll find this. So lots of great natural sunlight in that area. Nice 3-car garage. It is 3 bedroom, 3.5 bath, 4,486 square feet. Normally they have half an acre to an acre over here. This one is 2 acres. Cool. They are asking 1,100,000. Diving into this next one, 3173 Gold Yarrow Lane over in Kittredge neighborhood. Where at in Kittredge is this? Because I don't see the hill. We're gonna find out. 4 bedrooms, 5 bath, 3,624, or I'm sorry, 42 square feet. I don't know why I have such dyslexia when it comes to reading these numbers sometimes. A little HOA over there, they have $824 annually, sitting on 0.45 acres. This is built in 2002. A good view, though. Interesting. Why? Wonder why all that view looked so flat. A lot of properties on the hill here. Nice, good mountain views. Looks like a nice traditional home. With 2002, probably a lot of 2002 finishes. Probably not that many updates regarding like windows and things like that. But everything looks good. Looks nice and clean. Nice deck there. Nice primary. This is Jared and Mel's hood. They said they saw a bear, black bear, walking up the hill that way just yesterday. Yeah, the bears are awake from hibernation, so definitely a time of year when I get those trash barrels in the garage, or a lot of our trash companies will give you little like latches on your bin. A nice clawfoot tub there. Cool. So this is a good example of you don't need a ton of acreage to get privacy. I mean, you do have a neighbor kind of close to you, but those views are awesome. Makes you feel much more expansive. Nice. Cool. This one is being brought to you by Kelly Anderson of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Elevated Living RE, and they got an air conditioner on there. You could live in that fancy life in the mountains with AC. Cool. They are asking 1,125,000. 7869 South Turkey Creek Road is for sale by Travis Hall of Real. This is a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,266 square footer. Looks really nice and clean. They are asking 1,199,000. You can go see this IRL at their open house, and it's got a creek going through it. If that's on the property, that's sweet. They're asking 1,000,000, not 199,000. A lot of my Not a lot of my clients, but one of my recent clients was I was talking about a property that he was looking at. I'm like, it's by the creek. The creek is sweet. He's like, why are you so obsessed with the creek? I'm like, just because I mean, he's from Florida, so he has water all around him, but we don't have a whole lot of like waterfront properties here. 8754 Carroll Lane is available. It is a lovely 3 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 3,178 square foot, or sitting on 1.86 acres, built in 2005. Oh yeah, not many properties. Very quiet back in here. So you're Shadow Mountain, come out to Aspen Park here, but you're tucked back in there. Not many homes up that road. And it looks like you're at the end of it here. So it's gonna be very quiet back in there for you. Nice. Love the windows. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks good. I know you guys saw a black bear the other day, but have you ever seen an iridescent bear like the one portrait pictured there? That's an actual photo. They got the bear to sit down to take that photo. Iridescent bear is a very cordial one. Give me your double oven. Holler. Nice 5 piece primary. Cool. All the rooms look really nice size. Flooring looks good. Sweet downstairs. Walk out. I love the mountains too. We get so many nice walkout basements because most things are on a hill here. Nice. Nice driveway. Yeah, you're back in there. You're tucked in there. And a big garage. Boom. With the heater and a studio up top. I think you will see those bears more, the iridescent bears. Now that they're now this one might be a little bit tougher for fire insurance. Look how close and how many trees you have around you. That's pretty tight for those trees. Uh, but technically, they didn't legalize mushrooms; they decriminalized mushrooms. So it's very much a legal to have them. Just don't tell them where you got them from, right? Uh, being brought to you by Jackie White of Your Castle Real Estate. They are asking 1,200,000. I'm seeing a lot of people with those like mushroom capsules too. I don't know if just people eating mushrooms. I think that might be over. Uh, 28454 Meadow Drive over in the Highland Hills neighborhood. Another one, Highland Hills. Love this neighborhood. This is being brought to you by Kay Bohan of Live Sotheby's International Realty. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,732 square feet. Nice private driveway. Nice access. I like the shade. Deck looks good. Cool. They are asking 1,200,000. 27652. Everyone's moving out of Shadow Mountain. Look, this is cute. This is being brought to you by Carrie Baldwin of Madison and Company Properties. Open house today, 10 to 1. You can go check that out in 19 minutes. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3,669 square feet with a 3-car detached garage. I like it. They are asking 1,249,000. We'll dive into this next one here with a nice metal roof. This is 96 Garnet Lane. It is a lovely 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 3,578 square footer. Do have a little HOA. It's $1,000 annual. It's the Lions Head Ranch owners. And they're sitting on 2.03 acres. Cool. So back end of Pine Junction here, kind of in its own little nook. Love the metal roof. Love the 3-car and a big shop out there. That's the cutest little stove there. Double oven. Check. I love when you have the outlets right there so I could pop my laptop up, get some work done in the kitchen as I watch somebody cook for me. Cool. Nice new construction out the view there. Bless me. Cool little office nook. I don't know what you're doing with that thing. Anybody know what you do with that thing? And why it's in the laundry room? No idea. But the cabinets look good. Finishes look good. Looks really clean. Looks well maintained. Nice big basement, high ceilings. Nice. Cool. This is good tree mitigation over here. There's your that's the sign that your leach field is over this way. Can we see that shop, please? Okay. Show me the shop or GTFO. All right, no shop pictures. Okay, what are they doing in that shop? This is being brought to you by Tammy Drozda of Madison Company Properties. They are asking 1,250,000. Hey, bud, you like this property here? This is 582 Buddy Road. This is it's like iPhone photos. This is 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 4,190 square feet. Being brought to you by David Petersmith of Choice Property Brokers Ltd. Looks like you got a little bit of acreage over here too. 35-acre lot. Jeez, a lot of acreage. 1,275,000 is what they're asking. That's a lot of acreage. 1758 Pine Valley Road is being listed by Jackie White of York Castle. She's blowing up the listings this week. Good job, girl. 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,539 square feet is what they're asking for this 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,539 square footer. Over in Evergreen, they are sitting on 1.68 acres, asking 1.3 million. We'll jump into this next one here off of County Road 72. This is 1740 County Road 72. It is a lovely 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 3,220 square footer, sitting on 1.68 acres. Cool. Kind of Berlin Ranchettes area is where you're going to find this one. A lot of equestrian properties back in there. So not too far from 285. Giant barn. Huge. Oh, you're right. A rug beater. You're right. That's what that was. Good call. Cool. We get a little bit of a white cap mountain over there. Cool. Watch the barn. That barn is huge. Big walkout basement with a sunroom. Great yoga spot. Yeah, I dig it. Oh, and it kind of opens to the house. Okay, spot for the dogs, or the kids, or the pigs, whatever you want to store in there. There you go, looking good. This one, I think it said 1.68 acres, being brought to you by Jackie White of York Castle Realty. They are asking 1,300,000. 1015 Nob Hill, being brought to you by Andrew McWilliams of the McWilliams Real Estate Group. Is over in North Central Evergreen. It looks like a Soda Creek property. Nope. Okay, so right when you get off of I-70 as you're making the bend there, you see that little entrance where the police officers always like to, well, they like to sit on Kerr Gulch here. But you're really close, just just down the hill here from Starbucks, Home Depot, Walmart, all that stuff is right there. Cool. They are asking 1,338,000. 32,173 Soda Creek Drive is being brought to you by the Tuppers team at Madison and Company Properties. This is a 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 3,240 square foot home. This is Soda Creek neighborhood. I'm guessing it's called Soda Creek Drive. Sitting on 5.53 acres. Really easy access out to Bergen Park, all the things in Evergreen there. Well, they are asking 1,350,000. We'll dive into this next one here on Divide View Drive. This is 1055 Divide View Drive. It is a lovely 3 bedroom, 5 bathroom, 4,732 square footer, sitting on 2 acres. So you are living that canyon life. Driving down Coal Creek Canyon is going to bring you out the north part of north part of Golden there, more like Applewood area, closer to Arvada there. Nice landing spot there. Is that driveway heated? It looks. No, it's not saying. It's not saying. Or I don't see it. We get the Wolf appliances. Cool. Kitchen looks great. Nice formal dining area that rolls out to the patio there. Nice primary ensuite with the River Rock fireplace. Bunk house. No horses allowed. Nice walkout basement with its own fireplace, its own, looks like a full kitchen over there. I like it. Looks good. Good tree mitigation, fire mitigation. The insurance company love the rock up that first floor there in case there's a ground fire. It's not going to catch the house. Looks like they maintained everything very well. Heaters in the garage. Nice finished floor. Looks like composite deck there. Looks good. This is being brought to you by Kay Bohan of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They are asking 1,385,000. A lot in the 1.3 range this week. 77 Crestview Lane, being brought to you by Sarah Gallegos of Keller Williams. It is 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,666. Mark of the beast. Blah. This is uh, over in Golden, Mount Vernon area. So really easy access back out to 285, sitting on 5.39 acres. And they are asking, it's cool property. Go check this out on my website. They are asking 1,445,000. 4724 Armadillo Trail being listed by the Tupper's team, Madison and Company Properties. 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 4,768 square feet. Evergreen Meadows area. Giant garage, too. Look at all that room. 2-car extendo with the views. Dig it, looking good. Armadillo. I heard I heard a reel the other day. It was talking about why would you want a really tall guy? Tall guys have low center of gravity. This comedian was like, I want a short guy that's built like an armadillo. Listed at $1.45 million. We'll dive into this next one here. 13909 Stone Chimney Lane. It looks like a great property. Pine Junction area neighborhood. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 4,647 square feet. It's actually 4,919 square feet total, sitting on 10.12 acres, built in 2009. So, fairly new property back in the Berlin Ranchettes neighborhood. Not far from 285 Stone Chimney. You got your own little uh, small community back in here off of 285. So, not far from. Um, not far from Pine Junction. Go over to Crossroads, get yourself some brisket. Cool area. Is this a gated area? No, it's not. But look at that landing. Look at that. Oh, and you have all the views back there too. Nice flat usable acreage too, and incredible. Incredible. There you go. Looking for the tissues. I'm gonna have to go blow my nose. A stuffy nose here. Cool. Looks clean. Looks really well maintained. Big office with the fireplace and the views. Hell yeah. Cool little kitchenette downstairs. Looks like a gas fireplace. It's a pool table and a living area. That's a big space. Whoa. That's the primary in the basement? That can't be a primary. That's so much. You don't need all that space. That's way too much space. That king size platform bed is floating in that space. Ooh, but the views. I get it now. Mm-hmm. Looks amazing. This is being brought to you by James Berkeley of Keller Williams Integrity Real Estate. They are asking 1,485,000. We're taking a quick break. I'm gonna go blow my nose, use the restroom. I'll be back in 45 seconds. Shit, I didn't turn my mic back on. We'll go back into that one here. So what I was saying here was I was saying if you guys want to, since we have a list of 77 homes here, I can't possibly spend 4 hours on a Saturday. It's a very important time in real estate. That's why we start at 8 a.m. 2 hours is typically what we run with these. But uh, if you want to see all the properties in all their glory, go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. You can search for them. And then when you're ready to reach out to us to get started with your journey, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or you go to our website, hit contact us. It doesn't matter if you're looking to go in the next 3 months or if you're looking 12 months down the road. It's a good idea just to jump on a buyer's consultation with us. Since most of our clients are out of state, we'll do it over Zoom and then get you set up on a custom automated home alert. That way, you can start to discover which areas are going to give you that level of mountain living that you're looking for. And when that time comes for a recon trip or something like that, you're in the know more. Uh, this next property here is 20725 Wagon Tongue Way. Just did a 75K price drop. That's wild for the first week out. Typically, what that means is they either looked at all the other properties that are listed right around there as competition, and they're like, we're overpriced, or they listed it and got absolutely no love. I'm just guessing here, but that's typically what I see. Um, and they're like, we got to do a quick price adjustment. So already 75K price drop. Looks like you got a motivated seller over here. And this is the Homestead neighborhood. So you are in well, you're on septic. You got 2.23 acres. Nice usable acreage as well. It's being brought to you by the Tuppers team at Madison Company Properties, and they are asking 1,575,000. 5699 Northwood Drive over in Evergreen is available by Evelyn Nambiar Schwimmer of the agency. This is 5699 Northwood Drive over in Evergreen, North Turkey Creek neighborhood. I love the green on those cabinets. This is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. Looks good. 4,916 square feet. Just a cute little shot of our downtown area. We're getting the Cow Eatery over in Evergreen. I'm excited about that breakfast spot coming to town here. Nice metal roof too. They are asking 1,595,000. 3726 Spring Valley Trail. This is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 5,425 square feet. Also being listed by the Tuppers team at Madison Company Properties, sitting on 2.09 acres, and they are asking 1,600,000. Let's jump into this one. Ooh, this Black Beauty. Look at that roof. I feel like this one was listed. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like this was listed a little bit ago, and maybe I don't remember the metal roof though. We'll look at it together. This is 6640 Kilimanjaro. Oh, yeah, this one must have been completely remodeled here. If you can see these last photos, this home sold in 2023. So this is like the shake roof that they don't even let you put up anymore. So they put a bunch of work into this one. Excited to see. Let's check it out. Let's see how they did. Let's judge it together. That's what we're here for, right? So they bought it for 750. They're listing it for 1.6. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 4,162 square feet, sitting on 2 acres even. So North Turkey Creek neighborhood. So you kind of cutting in between Evergreen and they're right by like Indian Hills. Well, Indian Hills is a little bit more over this way. Yeah, it's the Evergreen Highlands is what it's called. But you're kind of tucked in there. It looks like you're at the very back of this neighborhood as well. So let's look at the historic photos. Let's see what they changed. So just about a year and a half ago, this is what it looked like. We'll see how they did on the flip. Okay, dated. They don't even do that flooring anymore. All right, so this is what it used to look like. Let's see the flip. The black windowsills and black doors are so in right now. Wow, they really opened that kitchen up. That's awesome. This appliances didn't even look old, but they changed it out with some black appliances. I dig it. Ooh, I like the gold handles too. Black and gold. That's Moxie colors. It's very on brand. What do you guys think? Do you think they did a good job? I think they did a great job. Love the black and gold. I don't know if I've seen black and gold appliances like that. That's cool. Nice. Deck looks great. It says daddy. Those are the little kid hands. That kid's gonna play water polo or basketball or something. Those are giant hands for a little kid. Shower looks great. Finishes look great. Lighting looks great. Snakefoot tub. Big walk-in closet. Looks like they put new windows in. Nice wood burning stove with the blowers. I like that tile. I like the glass tile. I got you, Jared. Jared's asking what's the price difference before and after. Well, when they whoever bought it in 2023, it was originally listed at 850. They sold it for 775. So more than double the price on this. But I mean, I guess the back is they kind of punked you on the roof there. The front looks like it's metal, but the back is architectural shingles. Looks good. I like the driveway. Cool. I dig it. Being brought to you by Helen Kaya of Redfin Corporation. They are asking 1,600,000. 1456 Shavano Court. This is Soda Creek neighborhood. Nice neighborhood. Typically have a little bit of acreage over here. Just 0.82. This is a smaller lot for Soda Creek, but really nice neighborhood. Easy in, easy out. This is being listed by Katie Schiffers of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Elevated Living RE. Five bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 5,015 square feet. They are asking 1,825,000. 128 Decker Drive is being listed by Reed Rabikoff. First time on the channel. Haven't seen you guys before. Welcome. You made it. You did it. Congratulations. I can't tell who their brokerage is. I'm going to pull it up over here on the left. They're with Worth Clark Realty. This is 4 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. If you get IBS, this is what's wrong with me. If you get IBS, this is the perfect house for you. 7 bathrooms. Open house today, 11 to 1. Sitting on 1.04 acres. Lookout Mountain neighborhood. There you go. Great view of the city there. Oh, I love the brick wall too. Nice courtyard feel to it. I dig this. We're gonna scroll through this real quick. Oh, look at all those windows. And you'll be getting the morning sun over here. So those plantation shutters are great. I love getting up with the sun. I love getting up before the sun, but haven't seen the sun come up. It's absolutely gorgeous in the morning. Let's see if they have I'm gonna zoom through fast. Sauna. See if they have any morning photos there of that sun coming up. Oh, and a little like mother-in-law suite, little studio over here. Oh, it's nice too. Your mom would be super happy. She'd be very proud of you. Cool. They are asking 1,900,000. Don't lose your head over this one. This is 1051 Sleepy Hollow Road. See what I did there? This is a lovely 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4,228 square feet. Nice slate roof sitting on 1.82 acres. So this before you hit really before you get into Genesee neighborhood, that's where you'll find this neighborhood here called Riva Chase. They have an HOA of $120 annually, so not much, but they have security, road maintenance, snow removal, everything like that. It's a nice little gated spot there, right when you get off Lookout Mountain exit. So you guys have a good one. Enjoy your hike. Are you going to Lair of the Bear or Cowena? Which one do you guys typically hit up? Nice driveway, nice deck. Oh, love those I call it accordion doors. I forget what they're called, but totally opening that up to that Colorado fresh air. 3-car garage. Kind of a mountain modern rustic feeling. It's a nice office. Primary bedroom with the deck, the views, the fireplace. Check, check, check. 5-piece primary ensuite. Looks like a steam shower too, the way it's going all the way to the top there with that glass. I dig that. If you have the sauna and a steam shower, put a hot tub outside and a cold plunge, I mean, you're checking all the boxes. Whoa. It's a nice it's I don't even think that was the primary, right? With your own little breakfast bar over here. when you wake up and you're like, I'm so dehydrated. Okay, or it's a hang. It's not necessarily a bedroom. You can make it whatever you want if you buy it. And I am here to help you out. I got your back. Oh, I love all the stacked rock. Little movie room, little use the under the stairs space for the wine closet. Nice listing. Cool. Love it. Dig it. All right, Jared and Mel, you guys have a good day. This one is being brought to you by Vicky Wimberly of Coldwell Banker Realty 28. They are asking 2,050,000. We're getting up to the top of the list here. Next up is 31455 Half Peak Trail. This is a newer construction home over in Pine Junction neighborhood being brought to you by Casey Galifianopoulos of Mountain Metro Real Estate and Development. You want that new with the views? Here you go. You can go check this out today, 11:30 to 3, or I'm sorry, 11:30 to 1:30. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3,047 square feet, sitting on 35.16 acres. Gadzooks. Let's see if they have a aerial shot of the property line. They don't. They don't have a ton of pictures here, but they are asking 2,150,000. 1677 Dancing Deer Drive, also being listed by Vicky Wimberly. Look at you, girl. Good job. She's with Coldwell Banker. Uh, 5 bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 5,185 square feet. Looks super well done. 12.25 acre lot. They're asking 2,300,000. 6737 Timbers Drive. This is North Turkey Creek neighborhood, not too far from that last one here. This is Katie Schiffers with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Elevated Living REs listing. 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 6,575 square feet, sitting on 4.63 acres. They're asking 2,300,000. You go see this tomorrow, open house, 11 to 3. We'll dive into this next one on Buchanan. 29590 Buchanan Drive over in Highland Hills neighborhood. This is a lovely 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,831 square feet. Sitting on 1.35 acres. Nice 3-car garage, nice landing spot there. We're not far from Evergreen Parkway. So again, easy in, easy out. You are not far from groceries, not far from the lake, not far from plenty of hiking. You could get a lot of people like the e-bikes here if you want to get down to the lake. There's trails. You can get down to uh, downtown Evergreen very easily from here. And the reason I say e-bikes is because you're huffing it back up the hill to get to the property. But ooh, baby, decks on decks on decks. Very mountain modern. Oh, and you get the Wolf appliances, 2 ovens, chef's dream over here. Very nice. Very well done. I know you're feeling this. Ooh, look at this. Oh, baby. Oh man, that's hot. That photo's so hot right now. That's off your primary, that little balcony there. That's perfect. Oops, a little too fast with the clicks. That's awesome. That looks like a wood burning fireplace there. Whoa! You do not need that much wine. That is dangerous. Whoa. Whoa. That's like kind of making me a little if you are hungover, this this is gonna make you sick. Or if you're taking some of those magic mushrooms that Mel and Jared were talking about, you're gonna be on a trip in that. Man, really nice garage. Looks like they got heaters. I don't know if those are lights or some of those are heaters as well. Beautiful. And the hot tub. I love it. This one's being brought to you by none other than Ronzo Smith of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They are asking 2,575,000. 33080 Woodland Drive. We're gonna look at this one just because it looks so sweet. Holy crap. This is Soda Creek neighborhood. A lot of nice high priced homes over in that area. This is 3080 Woodland Drive, 3 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,986 square feet. You got 8.52 acres over here. And Soda Creek, like I said, easy access back out. You're right by uh, Buchanan Park, Bergen Park over here. You got the bread lounge. You get all the small, cute little shops. True Yoga. You go down there, beat me up at right here at Evergreen Jiu Jitsu. Sweet location though, and you get 8 acres, and this house looks so sick. Wow, wow. A lot of sitting areas, which is great because sometimes you want to have one at the front of the house, one at the back of the house to avoid the sun at some those hot parts of the day. The cutest little wood burning fireplace there. Is that a wood burner? I don't know. I don't see any plugs. Very mountain modern. They do have radiant floor heating in here too. Amazing for your toesies. Guessing it's in here. And so with the radiant, typically we'll have a boiler heat, and then underneath the floor is a whole bunch of just like water tubes that and heat the floor for you, which is awesome. Not a big fan of the loft style bedroom there. I don't like when everybody could hear what you're doing. But you get the views right outside the window, and location, location. This one's all about location. Looks like you got a steam shower. Oh, we're going 2.5 hours already. It's like a cow. It's like a cow floor. Looks great. Dog shower. You got everything you need here. Hard to pick 49 photos to cover all of this. This is great. Cool. Come and get it. This is being listed by Lark Stewart of Live Sotheby's International Realty. They're asking 2,600,000. 31,692 Horseshoe Drive is available by Barbara Wampler of Berkshire Home Services, Colorado Real Estate. 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 5,387 square feet, sitting on 10.8 acres, 0.08 acres. With the views, cool. You have horses over here. You can horse around all you want. They are asking 2,625,000. Second to last listing is 6016 Stone Creek Drive, open house today, 10 to 2, happening right here, right now. This is being listed by Heather Graham and Sean Ensley of Live Sotheby's International Realty. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 5,552 square feet, sitting on 5.08 acres. They are asking 2,950,000, which takes us to the top of the list. So, lastly, but not leastly, because this is the most expensively of the week, this is four. Love this name. For Dill Pickle Place. Who doesn't like a good dill pickle? Some people don't like pickles, and the people that do love pickles love people that don't like pickles because they're like, "Yo, want to get that pickle real quick, sir?" This is gigantic. This isn't doing it justice how big this freaking house is, because it is 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 9,204 square feet, and that is all finished square footage. Gadzooks, sitting on 6.07 acres. We are off of 119. So is this Blackhawk area? Blackhawk has never made the top of the list. Congratulations, Blackhawk, you have arrived. This is right across from Dory Lakes area, Missouri Lakes, Dory Lakes, right over in here. Actually, this is Dory Lakes. This is Missouri Lakes. So you're not far from downtown Blackhawk. So if you want to make all your money, gamble your money too, here you go. Look at all that rock. House was built in 2021, so she's new. Not old enough for ghosts, but old enough that if there are any construction and manufacturer defects, you would imagine that those have been hashed out already. Any issues? Mountain Modern, love it. You got radiant floor heating. Look at that woodwork. That looks great. Or I'm sorry, that's stonework with the views. Miles and miles and miles of views. Nice, sleek design. I like the mix of the stone and the wood throughout the house. Oh, looks like a cauldron. Steam shower there. Love. I need a steam shower. It's so dry up here. And you get the elevator, of course. You get over 9,000 square feet. Better have yourself an elevator. Beautiful. All right, downstairs area, big open. You got. Oh, this looks upstairs actually. Looks like the loft space. I mean, it's 9,000 square foot, folks. You get lost in the sauce very easily here. I would not work out in that room. That's like a closet. That is a bedroom. That is a room and a bed, and that is it. There you have it. That is the top of the heap this week. For Dill Pickle Place being listed by Barb Pasquala. Ooh, Pas. That sounds like a very Italian name. Pasca Kukula. I don't even know how to say it. Sorry, girl. And then Timmy Duggan. Uh, Barb is with Mile High Modern, and Tim is with Remax Elevate. And they're asking 3,879,000. So that is it for this week, folks. If you guys have questions, you're watching the replay, don't forget to send me your questions. You can email me at sean.murphy@moxiepropertygroup.com. Before you guys jump off the video, give me that thumbs up. And if you guys are looking to start your search for a perfect mountain property, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, scroll by fence, whichever works best for you. I got your back. We'll get you going. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Love you.